reach in a bag and pull so many things out that are impeachable of this president. I support impeaching this president.
2 and 3?
2 and 3. I think 2 would be tax fraud. Mm-hmm. And number 3, man, I mean, there's just so much.
Okay, let me ask you.
Like the census, there's, I can't even, the tax bill. It's like, there's just so much. You could reach in a bag. Reach in a bag. There's just so much. There's just so much.
Hello, peasants? Yes, it's me. Oh, it's me, my peasants. It's your humble Pharaoh. And you know what time it is, right? It's Friday. Okay, that's Fridays with Pharaoh, and that's with a PH. Just because I'm crazy like that. Did you like that video? Oh my goodness. Is that woman not just the craziest? I'm telling you, today, here's what we're going to talk about. I'm hoping to be really brief because I'm kind of tired. But I do this because I love you, okay? All right, so what are we going to talk about today? The first thing we're going to talk about is that stupid impeachment stuff. It's not going away. Elizabeth Warren, give me a break. AOC, okay? Dumb, stupid. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is some kind of breaking news, and I'm always happy when I get breaking news because I do these on Thursdays. Oh, shh, don't tell nobody. All right, stop it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the struck page new text coming out that they actually colluded. Not really colluded, but that wasn't fair, okay? The next thing we're going to talk about, Easter worshipers. Yeah. That's not what we are. We're Christians. Okay, right. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? And you know what? I might do some tweets too. And I might just talk to you just because I love you so much. All right, here we go. Okay, peasants, check it out, okay? What would it take to impeach Donald Trump? Here's how the constitutional process works. Okay, here's a reality check for Democrats wanting to impeach President Donald Trump. You probably can do it, but it's unlikely you'll be able to remove him from office. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is under pressure from some Democrats to start impeachment proceedings against Trump following the release of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report on Russian meddling in the 2016 election. Yeah, whatever. Okay, she's not for it. All right, whatever. Okay, now pay close attention here. Pelosi understands the challenges awaiting Democrats if they should pursue impeachment proceedings and has tried to swat away such talk whenever it comes up, and she's rightfully to do that, okay? But she still needs to stop talking so much. Impeachment would be one of the most divisive paths the country could take, she warned this week, yet she did not shut the door completely. Of course not. Trying to get you to vote. Here are a few things to know about the impeachment process and how it works. What is impeachment? Americans often equate impeachment with the removal of president after other federal officials for committing a crime. But that's technically incorrect. Impeachment is nothing more than the approval of formal charges against the president, vice president, or other office holder who stands accused of committing a crime. It's like an indictment in a criminal proceeding. Once an office holder is impeached by the House of Representatives, a trial is held by the Senate to determine whether the accused is guilty of the charges. If a guilty verdict is returned, only then can the accused be removed from office. Yeah, good luck, okay? With the Senate being held by Republicans, who mostly fought Trump. Right. So there you have it, okay? Look, I know it disappoints some of you, but you just can't impeach the guy just because you don't like him. How many times do I gotta keep saying this to you? Okay? It has to have high crimes and misdemeanors. So far, nothing's been proven, okay? What happened with Bill Clinton? Honest to God, I thought that was the dumbest thing that Republicans ever did. Because you know why? We lost after that. Yeah, that's how that works, people. You gotta understand. You can't go around doing that. The country, the real country, okay, not the people on Twitter or Facebook, the real country doesn't like that kind of stuff. It's divisive. I think it said that in the article, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so, okay, what you gonna do, right? The whole thing was a coup, and you know it. And that's gotta stop. Again, terminology here, Banana Republic. That's where you use people, yeah, you use people to, as political pawns, and you just, like, go and make as much crap out of them and make them look stupid, and you use your power as the sitting president to make your opponent lose. Well, guess what? It didn't work. Now, did it? Okay. That's about it for that one. Let's move on. This is a crazy one right here, okay? We're gonna talk about new evidence with the struck page texts. What do they just like keep finding these or something? I mean, how hard is it to get texts? You can get texts. Whoa, they saved them all. We gotta stop with all that redaction stuff and just let it fly. But there's enough out there, people, to nail these two. They've already kind of cooperated in a way. I don't know. Okay, let's read this thing, okay? Okay, so then this comes out. Struck page text suggested using post-election briefing to gather information on Trump team. Imagine that, huh? Oh, look, it's sad, man. Andy, it's okay, buddy. You've been caught. Okay, it says McCabe says Mueller report validates choices FBI made on the Russia probe. Right, okay. Former Deputy Director of the FBI, Andrew McCabe, praises the Mueller report after its public release. Fox News contributor Dan Bongino explains why he's wrong. Okay. Text messages between former FBI officials Peter Strzok and Lisa Page indicate they discussed using briefings to the Trump team after the 2016 election to identify people they could develop for potential relationships, track lines of questioning, and assess changes in demeanor, like how they're acting and stuff. Are they acting guilty? Okay, we'll see about that. Fox News has learned the texts initially released in 2018 by a Senate committee are under renewed scrutiny by congressional investigators reviewing the genesis of the FBI's counterintelligence probe that was opened in late July 2016 by then Agent Strzok. It was not clear from the messages whether Strzok and Page merely sought to build bridges with the incoming administration, right, or wanted to engineer the briefings to investigate Trump and his associates. This is so crazy. This is yet more evidence that the FBI's Trump-Russia investigation was filled with irregularities, Representative Devin Nunes of California said. The more we discover about the true origins of the investigation, the more abnormal it appears in every conceivable way. You want to say yes? I think so. Okay, here's something you gotta know, okay? Developing relationships is not like, it's only lunch app or something like that. They're not dating, okay? What it means is they go in, they sneak in kind of moldy-like, yeah, and they develop relationships with them, gain their trust. That's what spies do. It's called spying, people, okay? They develop relationships and they get them to trip up. They get them to say things that maybe they weren't supposed to say or talk about. This whole thing is just crazy. It's spying. Andrew McCabe, the dude's probably going to get locked up. I don't know, but he's going to squeal like a pig, I think, at some point, right? All right. So, the next thing we're going to move on to is why do they mess with Christians, okay? Why can't they just call them Christians? Okay, let's go ahead and read this one. You have this, okay? After 200 Christians murdered by terrorists, Dems refuse to call them Christians. What's up with that? Oh. On a day when more than 200 Christians were murdered by terrorists as they were attending church services to celebrate Easter, the Democrats could not condemn what it was. Why is that? Instead of condemning the attack on Christians and the brutal murders of Christians, they chose to use the phrase, Easter worshippers. Oh my goodness, that's just stupid. You know what, this one really kind of makes me sad. But in a way, you know what, it's totally expected from these left-wingers. They're not even liberals, okay? This political correctness is just crazy because it only matters for one group of people. They can't call us Christians. They call us Easter worshippers, like we're like worshiping the sun god or something like that, or eggs, bunnies, pop. Yeah, it's just not right. Because you know what? If it was Muslims, and it was over in New Zealand, I think, yeah, okay. And Alexandria Court, AOC, the dum-dum, she tweeted like 14 times about, oh, poor Muslims being killed. And okay, I'm all about that. But then when it comes to the Easter worshippers, the Christians, she says nothing, but no tweet storm from her, right? Oh my goodness, look, we are Christians. We worship Jesus Christ. Get over it, and you need to say it. Because you wouldn't dare call like a bombing on Ramadan, all right? You wouldn't call them Ramadan worshippers. You would call them Muslims. Man, that just drives me out of my mind. Doesn't make me angry. I just don't get it. Anyway, it's like reverse political correct. No, it's not. It's censorship, really. Why can't they do it? I don't know, but I got a meme for you that's kind of funny, I hope. And then after that, we're going to go and maybe get into a couple of tweets. Yeah. Okay, look, this is a meme, but it's actual quote, okay? The New Zealand attack. Michelle and I send our condolences to the people of New Zealand. We grieve with you and the Muslim community. What's up with that? Hillary. Who cares what these people say, right? My heart breaks for New Zealand and the global Muslim community. Sri Lanka attacks. Okay? I'm praying for everyone affected by today's horrific attacks on Easter worshippers and travelers in Sri Lanka. Hillary Clinton. Obama, the attack on tourists and Easter worshippers in Sri Lanka are an attack on humanity. Oh, whatever. Okay, newsflash, they're called Christians. I think I just said that. Okay, I mean, what kind of more proof do you need than that? They just can't do it. They can't do it. Like somebody said to me, what is their like tongue gonna catch on fire? They probably would poof and go into fire or something like that. Okay, anyway, I'm trying to be brief. So the next thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do a couple of my tweets for you. And then after that, I hope you stay to the end. I've got a funny music video for you, okay? No, it's not me. Not yet. Maybe someday. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I tweeted this out, okay, just yesterday. The Pharaoh fact, that's me. That would be at the DevMan1. At the DevMan1 on Twitter. Okay. Fact! Because I'm the Pharaoh fact. I don't think the resist mob understands what future consequences this coup against real Donald Trump, and it was a coup, will have, and if America will ever be the same. Look, people, it's not about left and right. It's about right and wrong. It is not a game, okay? Where we go one, we go all. Then I kind of added this meme here. I hope you like it. The Mueller report should read, Trump attempted to obstruct our coup. That's totally true, isn't it? That's what this whole thing was. It was a coup. You need to stop lying to yourself. Okay, here's the deal, okay? It was a coup. Coup. Coop. Not fly the coop. It was a coup. Coup. Yes! That means they attempted to overthrow this president. You gotta stop that. It's just fodder for these stupid people on the resist side. I don't keep saying that stupid word, okay? But it's true. So, you ain't gonna get this guy impeached. I can almost promise it within the shadow of a doubt that you're just not, I bet you even the House is gonna go, this is stupid because this really makes them look dumb, but gosh, I hope they keep doing it because I want them to look as stupid as they are. You've got to see the facts on that, okay? All right. So, you also got to see how stupid, look at the face of the new Democrats, okay? You know what's so funny is I saw an article, and I'm not about to do it because I'm kind of tired, but I saw an article where all of a sudden she's upset. AOC's upset at Bernie. That is just going to be funny. I tell you what, can't wait. Anyway, okay. So, I guess all I'm trying to say is, let's hang tight, okay? We got to start talking. We got to start being with each other and enjoying each other. Life is too short. Okay, and I hope you had a wonderful Easter. Jesus is risen. Okay, he did. On the third day, he rose from the grave. I'm a Christian! And I want you to shout that out too, okay? Get with your family this weekend. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you need them. Get with somebody that you have problems with and just please tell them that you love them so much. Yeah. Okay. And where we go one, we're gonna go all, people. I know I keep saying it, but it's only because I love you, right? I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit of information for you, and I hope you were entertained, because I know I had fun making it. I always do. Alright, so stay tuned for this video. It's Comey and Hillary singing. They're gonna sing a song for you. Alright, you know what? I love you so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. I hope. Okay? And I hope you all come back safe to me, because I do love you. Alright. I'm gonna end. Let's watch the video, okay?
Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending. But first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was admitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of unclassified system, not even Gmail.
But first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence here.
Nothing was marked classified.
Now let me tell you what we
Oh
found.
my God.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains.
It was a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
It wasn't
secret.
the best choice.
36 of those chains
I said
secret.
it was a mistake.
And 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it
With
make?
respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains.
I made a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are
It
top
was not a
secret.
good choice.
36 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
I'm sexy and I know it.